Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am participating in the Paper Crafting YouTubers Hop, and for December we are doing it 'Tis the Season. If you look in the description below, there will be 40, I think it's about 14 of us doing it this time. So there will be a link to all of their channels down below, and they should have their videos up today at the same time. So lots of Christmassy scrapbooking, and I think there's going to be a real range of people doing December Daily, Project Life, Christmas embellishments, kind of anything Christmassy and craft related. So if you want to go and check out all the amazing people that are also joining in, they will be in the description video. So I am actually doing my December 2021 Project Life. I can't figure out the years. I swear, since COVID, my brain just doesn't know what years anything is. I was like, we're still in 2022, aren't we? So last year's Christmas, December, Project Life. So this is the first part of it. I decided at the end of last year to save it because I really wanted to scrap Christmassy stuff when it was the month of December, and I didn't have anything Christmassy to really do because I'd done the year before's stuff already. So I think that this worked quite well. The only thing is I kind of can't remember what happened. You'd think that in a year you wouldn't forget so much, but it makes you realise how much of the little stories you forget. So I think this year I'm either going to do a bit of it as we go along, or I'm going to really just, when I print out the photos, just write a couple of sticky notes to put in there with it so that I can kind of remember everything. I could remember, but only because I was looking at the photos. And for example, on the middle row on the left is a picture of me just lying on my bed, like kind of the view. I can't remember if there was actually a really particular story of why I'd done that, or if it was just that it was kind of, I spent quite a lot of evenings, whether it was to do with losing the light. So when it was light, the sunsets were happening so early that it was kind of not upsetting to see the sunset at like 3:00 in the afternoon. So I don't know why I included that photo. So it is interesting to kind of look back at the photos. So I had too many photos for December last year. I had a lot of things happening, so I am just creating a flap so that I can fit in all of these photos. These were from a night out, so there were lots of photos. None of them were very good quality at all because they're very dark and got like neon lights. So I just thought it would be worth cutting them all down, because they were all 3x4 pictures, but I decided just to cut them down, and then that meant I also got to use some more of my holiday papers. So the collections that I am using is mainly the Crate Paper Busy Sidewalks collection from last year. I think their one this year was very similar. I noticed that, I can't remember where it was it Paper Maze had the Busy Sidewalks 12x12 paper pad reduced down to like £13. So if you're in the UK and you're looking for a Christmassy paper pad, I thought that was a very good deal, and I thought, damn, if I didn't already have it, I'd be buying it. And they did have this year's one on sale as well, but I don't need another whole paper pad of Christmassy papers. Definitely got enough to last me. So that Happy Holidays was from Simple Stories Christmas collection last year. I can't remember exactly what that collection is called. I didn't get much from that collection, which is why I can't remember what it's called. I literally just, I think, got the tag paper, and that's it. So just some Simple Stories Christmassy tags. I absolutely love them and include a lot of their tags in my Project Life. And I thought that was quite nice to just kind of include. I like adding ribbon to the top of those at the moment. It's my most favourite thing. So I quite liked this red and kind of crafty coloured one. I thought that it worked quite well. And I've added the tag at a kind of angle so that I can get a lot of the ribbon on without it poking on top of the page protector too much. But the phrase still kind of fitted in, and I thought it worked quite well, as they are pictures from drinking. So the likelihood of having a straight tag if I was, in that state would be very small. So I'm just, and this little elf comes from the Rosie's Studio one of their Christmas collections. You can tell I'm not very good at remembering the name of Christmas collections because I only use them once a year. I find it really hard to remember, and because I tend to buy stuff from different ones, I don't tend to stick to one collection. So that's how I like to do my kind of Christmas documenting. Obviously there's the more traditional side, and then there's the more like kind of bright colours included as well that I feel like this site kind of thing is on. So how do you use your Christmas collections? Do you just buy one massive collection and stick to it, or are you the sort of person that kind of puts them all together? Are you a kind of more traditional colours like the deep reds and greens and creams kind of scrapbooker, or are you the kind of one that likes all of these more modern patterns and, you know, colours like pink being included? Let me know. I definitely like both. I think that for Project Life I lean more towards the brighter fun coloured ones, but then I do like the traditional colour, like darker colours, like Carta Bella and Echo Park tend to have quite a lot of them. I definitely prefer those for actual Christmas Day. I don't know why that is. I kind of feel like that's the segmentation in my head, is the rest of Christmas is kind of fun and light, but that is like a traditional kind of colours, is the actual day. So let me know kind of how you scrap that down below in the comments. So I'm using these Studio Calico Colour Theory labels to write out that these photos were from the Student Union, and I thought that I had enough ends. I had these two different colours of red alphas that were slightly different, but I was just going to use them both, use predominantly one, and then if I ran out of colours, another one. But I didn't have enough ends even between the two sheets, so I end up looking for a light coloured one, which was that light blue, and I end up I'm trying to do it with ink that doesn't work that well, so I decided to use a pink Posca pen. I thought I had a red Posca pen and that would have worked perfectly, but I didn't, so I just used a pink one, and then when I do 2 layers of that, and then that kind of gets rid of any of the blue tones. Then I use my Memento Dewdrop ink pad in Ladybug and just stamp over that to make it red, and actually, like, you can tell that it's a different colour, but it's not too bad considering that it was blue to begin with. So I'm just going through those Rosie Studio little embellishments and picking out a few bits to kind of decorate the page using I like to decorate that title card. The December title card is from Simple Stories. Hello Today collection, one of their Project Life ones, so that is where that's from, and I like to decorate them slightly. I really enjoy having the greens on that red card. I feel like it really makes it pop and there's good contrast there. I also go around adding a few of their little stars, add a little snowman on the bottom as well, a little flower behind one of the label stickers. So I have also gone around and stuck down some label stickers, and then also written a bit about all the different photos in them. I feel like the more I was looking at the photos, the more I could remember. So it was quite nice to go and add in a few more little details, because if I'm struggling to remember a year out from these photos, I'm not going to remember it in 20 years. So it was quite eye-opening to realise how much you can forget. So that was fun, because especially the pictures of the food where you can't see who's in it. So especially that brunch picture, I couldn't remember who that was with, and then when it clicked, and I was like, oh yeah, and then she came to visit me, and so it kind of was like I'd have missed out on that whole kind of story side of it if I hadn't taken the time to really think and remember who was actually with me when I took that photo. So I'm just going round and sticking down all of the different embellishments using my 2 different sizes of double tape, and then also my glue pen, which I'd stored it upside down just to make sure that all the ink was kind of glue was up the right end. And I realised that I've nearly used it all up, so I really need to go on and order another glue pen, because I absolutely love that. I use it so much on every layout to add kind of my little sprinkly finishing touch bits, so I desperately need another one of those. So here you can see me going back over that, and I moved over there because I didn't want to get any red onto the other colours, so I thought it'd be safer just to peel it off and stick it onto the edge of the sticker paper for the labels, and that meant I could really get the ink pad and saturate it. I think I then did 2 layers of the red ink, or did I just do 1? I can't remember. I just did it for a bit, and I think in the final kind of up close photos you can see that it is slightly different, but not too different that I would be bothered by it. So I think I forgot to stick down one of the die cuts, so I was just going back and doing that. Oh, this is the collection. It's the Simple Stories Holly Jolly. That was the collection that the tag's from, and I've got the puffy stickers as well. They're the only things I got from the collection. So I'm just going around now and adding a few of them. I feel like I really hoard them. Like, they're the perfect size to go around and add to things. They're just like perfect size for what I like to add as kind of a finishing touch on things. So, but they are so expensive to get here in the UK, like £5-6 for a pack of them. I definitely got them when they were on sale last year, I think for £3, but even still, that's so much money just for some puffy stickers. So I'm quite sparing with them. I'm now just going to go round and add on all of my golden star sequin things that I got. I think I cannot remember where I got these from, and I'm start the set because I'd 100% buy some more, but I think they were kind of some table confettis that I found somewhere, maybe in a supermarket here in the UK, but I'm pretty certain that they were table confetti and not marketed as sequins. But they're perfect because there's just two different sizes, which I love having different sizes, so that it kind of adds a bit more interest in the kind of little bits, and especially because the little ones are so small and cute, so I feel like it really adds, while the big ones, you know, make kind of more of a statement. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel so that you can see when I post more videos like this. I am going to be posting one video a week from my past December daily of last year. I've got quite a lot of spreads to do as it was quite a busy month. I think I've got at least four spreads and four pocket page sides and 4 layouts to do, so they will all be filmed and put on my channel. So if you don't want to miss any of that, please subscribe, and as always, please check out all of the people in the description, as they will also be posting a Christmassy video today, and they are all amazing and such creative people, so I'm sure they will come up with lots of fun ideas that you can incorporate into your Christmas scrapping. So this is the final flip through. You can see that N between the U and I. It is not quite as red, like it's a bit more on the purplier side, but it definitely doesn't notice too much. And so this is just a quick little look up close. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.